What's up, guys? Welcome to another Destiny 2 video, and today we'll be going over the Pleiades Corrector. I'm assuming that's how you say it. It's the feature world cult Omelon Scout that's in the energy slot. It's that Scout Rifle, but before we get into the review, please just subscribe to the channel and drop a like on the video. Alright, here's the gun. Let's go over the perks here. As you can tell, it's an Omelon weapon, but if we look over here, we have lightweight frame, superb handling, move faster with this weapon equipped, and then you have the spark sight and the transmission sight. Basically, like, if you put on the transmission scope, it just it looks so gross and heavy. Most people go with the spark sight just because it's really small and it doesn't have a very high zoom in, so you can hit people from many distances. And then you have your choice between high cal rounds and flared magwell. Flared magwell does give you that increased stability and reload speed, but high cal is definitely what you want for that flinch / stagger factor when it comes to adds and enemies in the Crucible. And then the last trait, you have Rampage. Kills with this weapon temporarily grant increased damage, and it stacks up to ×3, which is really neat. Alright, so for PvE, I rated it like a 7 or 8 out of 10. Like, just because it's one of the fastest rate of fires out of all the Scout Rifle archetypes. It's in that Mida archetype. If you were to look at the Mida, the rate of fire is the same, whatever. The only reason is because it has Rampage and high cal rounds. So Rampage is essentially crowd control from D1, except it can stack up to 3 times, which is really good. And Rampage can proc almost all the time when you're doing PvE activities like strikes or public events or lost sectors or anything like that. Rampage is usually always there. That's why people like Origin Story, the kinetic auto rifle, just like in the Crucible and PvE, just because of the max DPS that you can get from it. Also, high cal rounds increase the range a little bit, but the main thing is they induce a flinch factor to adds and bosses, so they, I guess, don't shoot you as often, but it does stagger them a little bit there, so you can worry about maybe other adds or just keep focusing on the boss and keep making them flinch and all that good jazz. Moving on to PvP, I rated this thing a 9 / maybe 10, somewhere between there, out of 10. Like, the only reason is because, number one, it's in the Mida archetype. Like, except it's literally the same thing as the Mida, except it has Rampage. The only thing you lose is like the third eye option, where when you aim down sight you can see the radar, but you get like a DPS bonus there, which is pretty cool. And you get high cal rounds on it for that flinch / stagger factor. For you can also put flared magwell on instead of high cal rounds for that increases stability. It does drop the range a little bit, but if you really want that stability, definitely go with flared magwell. And personally, like, the only thing that bothers me is that the sight. I don't like the sight. Like, I like the sight that's on the Mananan, which is, I think it's the it's either the flash or the candle sight. It's one of those two. I don't like one of those. The one on the Mananan I really like. This one just seems to have too much kick. Like, it kicks back. Not even the recoil pattern, just the kick back on it bothers me a little bit. But and like, I feel like the mag size is just like a little small. Like, yeah, it's the same as the Mida. It's like that really fast archetype. Like, I understand, like, it's the best archetype. You want to like make sure other guns will be used as well. But I mean, this gun's still really good. Rampage can proc, but it's difficult to drop enemies like after a one-on-one engagement. Like, you just got done with your one-on-one engagement. Like, you took them down. Rampage is procced, but you're really weak. You can't really do anything about it, just because, like, if you pop out, you're gonna get like 3 tapped by the Mida and you're dead. Like, you couldn't even use Rampage, and the other team just scored a point essentially. And I feel like if you're far enough away to where the enemies can't hit you with their autos or anything else, like, you can drop them fairly quickly, especially with Rampage active. Like, I'm pretty sure the headshot goes from 44 to 48, and that's just the ×1 Rampage. So if you get it up to ×3, like, I'm assuming it's like almost 60, so you'll be able to drop people very quickly with this gun. Overall, I think this gun is really good in the Crucible, and it's gonna step up, like, up to the Mida archetype, I think, and it'll pack a punch in the Crucible. Alright, guys, if you're looking for a community to join, just go in the link below. All you have to do is press the link. It'll say join the clan, and just request to join the clan, and then message me on social media, which links all that will be in my YouTube and my Twitch channel description, and links will also be there on the channel pages as well. And all you have to do is go in, request, and say, hey, like, I want to request to join the clan, and then I'll go in and approve you, and boom, you're part of the community. Also, comment below what you guys want to see. I'm making content for you, and I just want to be Short, sweet, and informative with no BS with these videos. That's literally what the channel is about. That's literally what we're trying to do for you guys. Also, I'm doing a K6 figure giveaway. Just go to the link below, and all you have to do basically is follow the instructions on it, which is follow me on social media. And like, it's really, really simple, and you get a chance at a free K6 figure from GameStop. So, but anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. We'll catch you next time.